Anupreet ma'am, you can start
Yes.
now.
Okay, sir. Okay. Good afternoon to all. It's my honor to welcome you all for a workshop on entrepreneurship and innovation as a career opportunity. On behalf of the entire fraternity of YCT, it is my proud privilege to extend a very warm welcome to our resource person for today's workshop, Dr. M. Marceline Beno, Professor and Vice Principal, Innovation and Ambassador, and IIC President at St. Xavier Catholic College of Engineering, Kanyakumari, for being an eminent speaker, for sharing valuable knowledge with our students. I welcome you, sir. I welcome our worthy director, YCT, Professor Dr. Anup Kumar Srivastava, the carver of human character, a seasoned scholar, Engineer Dinesh Gupta, sir, HOD CSC Department, and also President IIC Cell at YCT. Engineer Lavnish Talwar, sir, HOD Electrical Department, YCT, faculty members, and students for their presence in this program. Department of Electrical Engineering was established in Yogananda College of Engineering and Technology in the year 2013. Department runs so many activities that students get involved in the addition to their academic curriculum. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is a success. It was indeed in this mantra of working together that has brought us where we are today. Education is in today's world is not just teaching and living within four walls of classroom. It is about creating awareness, and awareness is not restricted to syllabus. It's for general awareness too. With this, now I would like to invite HOD Electrical Engineer Lavnish Talwar sir for formal welcome address. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Anpreet ma'am, for inviting me to propose a formal welcome address. So, on the behalf of management, Yogananda College of Engineering and Technology, Director YCT Anup Kumar Srivastava sir, President IIC, and our esteemed guest for the day, it is my great privilege to formally welcome the resource person of the day, Dr. M. Marceline Beno sir. Sir has done his PhD in Electrical and Electronics Engineering from Anna University, Chennai, 2009. He has done his MTech in Electrical Machines, first class with a distinction, College of Engineering, Kerala. He has done his BE in Electrical and Electronics Engineering at Government College of Engineering, Trivandrum. His research guidance, he has awarded PhD degree to 7 and thesis submit will be 1. He has a rich experience of academic side. Presently, he is working as Vice Principal and Professor in Department of EEE, St. Xavier Catholic College of Engineering since January 2019. He also worked as professor and the head of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, St. Xavier College of Catholic. He worked as a lecturer in the Department of Engineering, Ibra College of Technology, Ibra Sultanate of Oman. He was a senior lecturer in the Department of Electrical and Electronics at St. Xavier College of Catholic College of Engineering. He has very affiliations and organization. He's a fellow member of Institution of Engineers, life member of IST, that is Indian Society of Technical Education, Society of EMS Engineer, Society of Solar Energy of India, International Society of Research and Development. He's also a member of IIT, Institution of Engineering and Technology, UK, Eigen Family International Association of Engineers, Hong Kong. Presently, he is the Vice President of Eigen International Green Engineer Revolution, Institution of Green Engineers, Honorary Secretary IIT UK, Executive Member IE, former Council Member IIT UK, former Vice Chairman IIT UK, former Treasurer IIT UK, and former Vice Chairman IIT Young Members Section of Chennai. He has a very good, rich experience in the field of research and development. He has published many research papers in international journals as well as in Springer as well as IEEE journals. Moreover, he has also attended so many conferences. So it is a great privilege for all of us that such a beautiful resource person was present in today's lecture. I also welcome in this day our worthy director, Professor Anup Kumar Srivastava, sir. He's the director of Yogananda College of Engineering and Technology. Sir, you have spared a precious time for us and to be part of this program. I would also like to welcome the president of IISCL, Dr. Dinesh Gupta sir, also the HOD of the Department of CSC. Without in sport, this type of workshops or this type of webinars would not be possible. I will also like to welcome all the faculty members of Electrical Engineering Department as well as CSC Department. Lastly, but not least, I will also like to welcome all the students of CSC Department as well as our Electrical Engineering Department. Lastly, I would also like to welcome our backend team, Engineer Neeraj sir, as well as Engineer Robin sir, who provide us the technical support. Without that, this seminar is not possible. So this is all about welcome address. Thank you so much. Hand it over to Anupreet ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to invite Engineer Dinesh Gupta, sir, President IIC Cell, to brief us about the IIC Cell.
Thank you, Anpreet ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Completely audible.
Buddy Director of YCT, Dr. Professor Anup Kumar Srivastava. Today's speaker, Dr. M. Mercetine Veno, Professor and Vice Principal of St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering, Kanyakumari. Engineer Lavnish Talwar, HOD Electrical Department, faculty members of CSC and Electrical Engineering Department, and my dear students. Good afternoon to all of you. I, Dinesh Gupta, President of IIC Cell of YCT, and also HOD of CSC and IT Department, feel honored and privileged to be part of this session. Dear students, today I would like to brief all of you about IIC. Its full form is Institutions Innovation Council. It is a MHRD Government of India initiative. Our college is also a member of IIC, and today I will brief you about IIC. It is initiative taken by MHRD to encourage the budding engineers in research-related activities. It works on 4 themes. First one is innovation. Second one is entrepreneurship or startup. Third one is incubation. And fourth one is patent. We can become an entrepreneur by innovative ideas and can start our own startup. Government of India has created a support system for this, which is named as incubation. And after starting your own startup, you can patent your innovation or innovative ideas. Here I will give you one example of Nokia phone, which lags behind in innovation, and that's why they were replaced by many more other companies. I am not going to waste much of your time and will explain in detail in some other day. Thanks, and over to Anupreet ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to invite a worthy director, sir, to say a few words on this event. Director, sir.
Okay, thank you, Anupreet. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, sir. Completely audible.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to everyone. Our guest speaker, Dr. M. Marceline Beno, who is a professor and vice principal of St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering, Kanyakumari. President, Mr. Dinesh Gupta of IIC Cell, HOD Electrical Department, Mr. Lavnish Talwar, and faculty members and my dear students. First of all, let me congratulate the Electrical Engineering Department, HOD of Electrical Engineering Department, Mr. Lavnish Talwar, and the faculty of Electrical Engineering Department for taking an initiative to have the program like workshop on entrepreneurship and innovation as career opportunity. As Mr. Dinesh Gupta has already told many things related to IIC, Institutions Innovation Council, and he said that there are the many activities which can be taken up by students in different categories. For example, like he spoke about the, startups, incubation, copyright, patents, etc., etc. So to be very honest, there was a time when the students were told, or the society was telling to the students that, you have to take a good job. But now the time is changed. And now the people are saying that instead of taking a good job, in fact, you should be a job giver rather, like a job seeker. So everyone, all the students must try to think in this direction under the change scenario. And of course, the government of India, AICT, ministries, all are taking a lot of initiatives in this direction and encouraging the students to become the entrepreneur. So Dr. M. Marcelin Beno, as I have heard his, profile, and he's a very senior faculty member. He's a professor and vice principal, as well as has got, like a lot of experience, has been associated with many societies and all. Who is going to conduct this workshop on entrepreneurship and innovation as career opportunities? I'm sure that this workshop is going to be very, very useful for all our students. And every student will definitely get the benefit out of it. Last but not the least, my suggestion to all the students is that please start thinking, particularly the final year students, the 7th semester students, please start thinking about becoming a job giver than a job seeker, and work in different directions, and establish yourself in any one of the areas related to the institutions innovation. So I hope that of course I welcome also Dr. M. Marcelin Beno, and thank you, sir, very much for accepting our invitation and agreeing for conducting this kind of the workshop. And I hope that with your the supervision and the guidance, our students will definitely get a lot of the benefit. I wish you all the best. Also, I wish best of luck for the successful conduct of the workshop on entrepreneurship and innovation as career opportunity. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now I wholeheartedly invite Dr. M. Marcelin Beno, sir, to start today's session.
Good afternoon. May I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Completely audible.
Thank you, ma'am. Honorable Director of Yogananda College of Engineering and Technology, Dr. Anup Kumar Srinivasa, sir. President of Institute of Innovation Council of the Yogananda College of Engineering and Technology, also HOD CSCIT, Dr. Dinesh Gupta, sir. And my friend, Professor Lonesh Dalwar, HOD of EEE Department, faculty members, and my dear student, warm greetings. And first of all, I appreciate you all to participate this very important program, because nowadays people are more important, giving importance to placement and some other activities also. But entrepreneurship and innovation, this is the very, very important. It is the need of the day, as our directors are clearly told. Government of India, Ministry of Education nowadays promoting a lot of initiative. So this IAC cell, I congratulate IAC president and all the members for arranging such a lot of programs. And at the outset, I would like to thank for giving this wonderful opportunity to speak with from Kanyakumari to I am in Kanyakumari. I can able to interact with Jammu and Kashmir people. So thank you very much to the management, director, IAC president, and all the faculty and students. So with your permission, now I would like to share my screen. So my PPT is visible.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, no, other I have to. Okay. So once again, warm welcome and thanks to all the members present here. I would like to take some 45 minutes only, maximum. And I will cover the basic things for developing entrepreneurship with innovative ideas. So just I would like to start with the incident. Recently, so these are the contents, only 5 areas I will cover. Introduction, innovation, what is innovation? What are the functions, what needs to develop innovation, what are the skills required? Then entrepreneurship, what is entrepreneurship? How can we develop entrepreneurship, qualities, skills, etc. And main thing, IND, innovation and entrepreneurship. Finally, career opportunities. So these are the contents. I would like to start with recently I met our first year students because recently when the classes started. So as usual, I ask question to students, what's your ambition or what are you going to do after engineering graduate, like that. 99% people are telling job, placement. Few students answered they interested to become an entrepreneur. So I was very happy. And further, I asked the same students, okay, when will you become entrepreneur? What's your idea? They told, no idea, sir. After my degree, I may join somewhere and I learn some quality. Later only I may become entrepreneur. Like that they are telling, but it is wrong. You can become an entrepreneur now itself. Student entrepreneur, now itself you develop the quality. If possible, start entrepreneurship. You should become entrepreneur now itself. Why should you become student entrepreneur? For that, lot of points are there. First one, you have nothing to lose, no loss for you. In the free time, when the vacation time or whenever possible, only you are doing the entrepreneurial work. You have got every possible resources. Now, Institute Innovation Council is there in your college. Faculty members, student friends, seniors, lot of guidance you will get, lot of resources. You will get greater publicity so that your entrepreneurship business area may be projected in your college itself. So through your college, through your IIC, you will get lot of publicity. You have got to learn new skills through IIC. You can get lot of workshops, and in your departments, like electrical HOD Loan SR is arranging lot of programs. So you will get new skills, and you can develop excellent profile. You could develop excellent profile of your CV. So at the end, I will say how to become a student entrepreneur. That is one of the agenda. Before that, I will cover IND, innovation and entrepreneurship, how we can develop like that. First, the introduction part, if you see the image, you see the current scenario. From higher education institutions like engineering colleges, all the students are coming out and they are on the line for job. In the job market, you can see job market, lot of, as per the statistics, high rate of unemployment, 32.5%. This is a rough idea. Maybe it's more. The normally statistics taken in the average manner only. It's not exact. Maybe more than 30% unemployment. Over 5 million Indians lost job the last month. So the job already joined, already working people are also losing their jobs. Like a lot of the current scenario, it is very clear. Entrepreneurship to become an own entrepreneur, own business. It is the way we can help the society, help the nation. That's why this Institute Innovation Councils are started by Ministry of Education, Government of India. So already our IAC presidents are clearly explained. So the objective is developing entrepreneur is major objective, and at least the skills. Now in the background, why people are losing their job, why a lot of problems means now machines are learning. We are in the industry 4.0. You all know industry 1.0 is only mechanical machines. Industry 2.0 means second generation electrical products, third digital, now the fourth automation, cyber physical system. So the complete transformation over the ages, industrial age to knowledge age, now data, information, knowledge, expertise. So here all depends on I&E, innovation and entrepreneurship. So here 21st century, the pervasive technologies, that is the widespread technologies are namely these three: computing, communicating, and controlling. These three C's. You all know this industry 4.0 means these three C: computing, communicating, and controlling. So these are the major area. Anything can be computed, then communicated, controlled. So it is called cyber physical system or complete autonomous, completely automated, driverless car, or any equipment. Now there is a computing mechanism, there is a communicating, there is a controlling devices. So with this only the fourth industrial revolution. So here all the machines are working. So only the supervising, controlling manpower only needed. Normal laborers, middle level people, they lose their job. That is the current scenario. So how to overcome? We have to create jobs. We have to give a job to people. Instead of working under somebody, we can develop our own business and we can help the people. We can give job for number of people. That is the idea. So for example, today's technology development, see, one mobile phone, one Android cell phone, its computing power is greater than 1960s NASA. At that time, NASA having computer, NASA, they are the premier top one computing people in the world. But their technology, 1960 technology, is beaten by a single cell phone. That means a single cell phone can do many things. So this is the green signal. We can do entrepreneurship with the mobile phone itself. Lot of computing power is with us. No need to go for anywhere. So you can see today's world. Earlier, to reach 100 million customer, our telephone phone, because 75 years. After 75 years only, 100 million customers. That is 100 million people using the telephone. Websites normally started in the 1996 onwards. It needs 7 years to reach 100 million customers. Facebook, it needs 4 years. Instagram 2 years. Now Pokemon 1 month. Again, now the technology is, that is the transformation of ages. So very fast development. And any doubts? It's okay. It's audible, no?
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Okay. So at any time you can ask question or raise your hand also, no issue. Otherwise, last 5 minutes we will have the discussion. Okay. See the right side. In 2006, these devices are not available. Today, iPhone, iPad, 4G, Uber, lot of things. But in 2006, these things were not there. That means that much huge development. And with the advancement of AI, artificial intelligence, robotics, now again the one of the reason for job disappearance. For example, the right side, there is a cameraman and a helicopter. So for shooting video. Now, after 10 years, both cameraman and pilot lost their job because drone itself having camera. So no need of manpower, no need of camera. So this is the way. In 90s, we have film camera. Now there nowhere films cameras with the film. So Hindustan Photo Limited company in the year 2000, middle of 2010, they closed. So there are lot of people, lot of employee from Hindustan Photo industry, they lose their job. Now the recent Forbes.com, the recent disappearing job, they have given travel agents. Now no need of travel agent. Previously, the guide is important. Now everything available in your Google map, the route, direction, Wikipedia, all the instructions, all the history. So the travel agents are now not needed. They are losing their job. Then again, this middle school teachers, nowadays online education, broadcast news analysis, everything software can do. Transit and rail police, law clerks. So with the use of Excel sheet, the law clerks, previously lot of clerical people needed to enter things. Now no need, like proofreaders, mathematical technicians, like lot of area, people are losing their jobs because of the recent development, innovation, and all industry 4.0. Now here the good thing is industry 4.0 highlights I&E capacities. That is the important. You all should know what does this all mean. So how the potential development is innovation skill and entrepreneurship skills are needed to survive in industry 4.0. So every era, some knowledge is needed. In the digital era, we need digital knowledge, basic computer knowledge is needed for any digital era. Now we are again, that is third generation, third revolution, only digital. Now fourth revolution. So we have all the computer or digital knowledge. That's not enough. I&E, innovation skill and entrepreneurship skills. Now we are telling about industry 4.0. Similarly, education 4.0. So education 4.0 means it covers these all. The 4.0 means I&E, that is the latest version. Earlier, industry 1.0, like education 1.0 means theoretical. 2.0 means practical also joint, theory come practical. So we have to do some practical or experiment, then only we can learn. So the education 2.0 is more on practical. Education 3.0 is research. So we all know education institutions, research is must. So all the inspection, NBA, NAC, all things mandatory research. That is education 3.0. Now 4.0, the fourth dimension, innovation and entrepreneurship, I&E also added. That is education 4.0. Now, if you go for any inspection, anything, the fourth part is, that is why IIC, Institute Innovation Council, is mandatory nowadays. So I'm really very happy you all are attending through IIC event. So here, depth and breadth of engineering knowledge is needed for career success, that everyone know. So we should know theoretical knowledge, we should practical knowledge, we should have research, also I&E. That is now important. Previously, in the 90s, theory is enough. In 1970 to 2000, practical is enough. And after 2000 to 2020, research also must or mandatory. Now I&E. So that is a fourth dimension. So even faculty or student in any education area, they all need theoretical knowledge. Any doubts? Practical knowledge. Okay, theoretical, practical, research, and I&E. So that's why the I&E is You all think to become an entrepreneur, they only need this entrepreneurship and innovation skill. That's not correct. I&D skills are needed for everyone. This skill is useful for a complete education. It will be useful for if you are working in any industry, if you are working in government, if you are working entrepreneur. Anywhere, I&D skills are now needed because education 4.0 is a part, one part. You should know theoretical knowledge, practical knowledge, research, and I&D. Previously, 20 years back or 10 years back, theory, practical, and research. Again, 20 years back, theory and practical only. Like that only there. But now, four things, all the four areas are needed. Okay, theory, practical, research. That's why I'm again telling innovation and entrepreneurship components are the skills are essential for all the education people, all the students, all the faculty, like that. We cannot say this is for only entrepreneur, but if you have the skill, it is easy to become an entrepreneur. But you can do any job also with this skill, easily you can do. So there is a good news. Already everyone having the innovators or entrepreneur skill with you, but we don't know. Why we don't know means, first of all, we don't know the qualities of I&D, innovation and entrepreneur. If you know, then you realize, okay, I am already having the skill of innovation. So that's why this workshop, this program we are covering, will start from the basic fundamental. What is invention, creativity, and innovation? That is the basic and important. So you should take more attention in this slide. What is invention? What is invention? Creating something new to solve a problem. A lot of example we can say. So people are living in the dark. Thomas Alva Edison introduces bulb. That is the invention. But previously only with the oil lamp or kerosene lamp, like many other things only, there is no electrical lamp. So the electrical bulb invented by Thomas Alva Edison. Steam engine invented by James Watt. Okay. Like so many inventions, everyday inventions are there. Recent COVID-19 vaccination invented. So some problem we are finding the solution, that is invention. Then what is creativity? So the solution must be effective. With the novel, new, that way is, that is critical thinking, that is creativity. How we can go far. Now, what is innovation? Innovation means it is the way of valuable one, usable one, effective. So the invention can be converted to usage. For example, artificial intelligence is an invention. With that, we are now using Google Map. Google Map using AI. AI is used by this Google Map so that that is an innovation. Now, lot of, again, so many examples. Bulb is invented. That is an invention. But CFL, LED, organic LED, lot of types of lamps, bulbs are there. They are innovation. Some changes in their design, in their filament, in their direction. So many innovations are there. Area wise, where we are using the lamp, there we can project, we can change, modify. So you all clear what is invention, what is creative, what is. So creative means the way of doing the invention to become innovation. Otherwise we call invention plus creativity equal to innovation. The invention is creatively modified for the usage, for the value. So that is a fundamental. So career success, already I told, purely depend on I&E because lot of example we can see innovation is joined with entrepreneur. Always wherever innovation there, then entrepreneurship is easy. The business opportunities are more. Lot of example we can say, like many people, they have become entrepreneur. Like Jack Dorsey, he founded Twitter in 2006. Like today, he is a millionaire. All become, they have the innovative idea. So innovation is a basic for entrepreneurship. Innovation is the nowadays must for entrepreneurship. Like that, the paradigm, the changes are there. Now, what is innovation in deeply we can say? Already I told, something new or different. In business, innovation is called creative value from invention or idea. Fundamentally, innovation driven by the complete talent pool. Normally, we have a lot of updated in our brain. There we have the talent pool. So with our knowledge, with our experience, we can easily, actually the innovation skill means developed by technical knowledge, skill and your experience, learning experience or practice. With all only we can become innovation. Lot of examples we can say why we need to go innovation. A small 30-second video. Is it viewable to you? Are you able to see the video? A small video?
No, sir, we are not able to.
Okay, I think. Okay, we can leave it. I think video is not supporting. No issue. So actually, innovation is needed. Otherwise, people are doing a lot of. There is a fun video. I think it's not opening here. People can unnecessarily do their job in wasting their time. So that is a fun video. But anyway, innovation is there means we can shortcut. We can take the easiest way. We can take the shortest way, optimum way, like lot of useful way. So innovation is needed for the society, for creative development. Because of this only, that's why engineers make world, people are telling, all the luxurious, comfortable things are developed by creative development. Again, continuous improvement, reinforce your brand, and making all what you already are changing, updating, meet customer needs, societal benefits, like lot of things. In general, we can say everywhere there is a way to do it better. Find it. That is innovation. As per Thomas Alva Edison, everywhere there is a way to do it better. Find it. A small photograph you can see. In a door, they are arranging some silver cups and spoons. When if anybody open the door, naturally the sound. Without a big compact, a housewife, without electronic or any engineering knowledge, they have some innovation. If anybody open the door, they can wake up. So like that, innovation is everywhere. Do it better. If you see the communication timeline, from the earlier days, people send human being to the communication to next country. Then animals, birds, then telegram or Morse code, phone, radio, then mobile phone, now internet, all the facilities are coming. What next? Maybe the communication is more, maybe changed again. Any of you, any of your students may find a new communication method. Now, innovation process, very fastly I can say, invention plus creativity, that is exploitation, that is innovation. So invention, how to invent means we have to find the idea for any problem, idea generation. Among the idea, which one is the good? That is the idea evaluation. So first, idea generation, then opportunity recognition. Among the idea, which one is evaluated correct one? Which one is good for that area? Because everywhere it is changing. The idea for one problem is changeable to person, place to place, like that. So that is invention. So in general, idea generation, and that is developed or commercialized by creative way, that is exploitation. The complete process is called innovation process. As a student, you can develop how innovative skill. There are a lot of skill. There is a 7 habits you can develop with you. Think out of the box. Always any problem, a normal way of thinking is thinking in the same problem, inside the box, out of box. If you think you are not an engineer, you are not an engineering student, ordinary people, outside people, if you think in another way, opposite way, like out of box, you have to think. And always interest is important, that attitude, eager. I have to find a solution. If there is a problem, if we are running away, then we cannot find the solution. So innovation skills needed is enthusiasm or interest. Third one is sleep with the problem. Always you think, if you have a problem, there is a problem, you have to solve means you think again. The again, finally you will get gain. AGAIN, again. Finally the A is missing, gain. So sleep with problem, always think that you may find a solution very soon. A lot of examples we can see. Many scientists, Marie Curie and the radium invented, the scientists, they identified the radium element, but they don't know how to prove. But always thinking, and one day morning they given the solution, they write in the chemical balance equations. They told in their sleep they got the idea, like that, in their dream. So sleep with problems. Suspend judgments, that is very negative way. Any problem, you don't judge. You should not judge. This is not possible. You don't say like that. We can try like that. The positive attitude is needed. Use analogy, similar way. This problem is solved by one way, another way, analogy, equivalent methods. And very important is decide fast. Otherwise, someone will find the new way. So decide fast. Decision making is important. Bag ideas. You always create the ideas. That's why called question bag. Similarly, idea bag. So all the ideas you can generate. Maybe any one may be the good one. Like that, we can develop innovation. Now, the second area, entrepreneurship. So it is a French word that means undertake. Entrepreneurship means someone who wants to start a business or enterprise, we can say. It's a business. For that, we need undertake. So normally, entrepreneurs are people with very high attitude and very powerful pioneer changing idea. Lot of characteristics are there. One who organize. Okay, anyone wanting to work for him or herself is an entrepreneur. They want to work for them, also called entrepreneur. You don't think entrepreneur means always start some business and always do a shop or company. If you are doing for you, you are solving problem for you, also entrepreneur. One who organize, operates, mitigate any risk in the business venture for gaining profit. So if you gain profit, or an innovative, passionate, extraordinary to bring creative product or service, like lot of definitions there. There is 2 categories, entrepreneurship and intrapreneurship. So intrapreneurship means, you may think entrepreneur means always they have to work separate. No, in your company, you are already joined a company, you are working for one institution or organization. There you can develop your creative, your innovative idea. You can give the new solution. That is called intrapreneurship. implementing innovative idea within the organization or within a company. So that is called intrapreneurship. What is an actual entrepreneurship? That is our own company, our own startup, standalone startup. So you are implementing innovative idea in your startup. That is entrepreneur. So in a company also you can do entrepreneur skill. That is called intrapreneurship. So a lot of example we can see all entrepreneurs, their motivation. Ben Cobb, Jeffrey Greenfield, Mark Zuckerberg, Oprah Winfrey, everywhere millionaires now. They are all again less than 40 years old only, not old people. They have developed some innovative idea. That's become business. That's the entrepreneur. They have succeeded. Now, successful entrepreneur means they must have creative and innovative. The position themselves shifting or new markets, new products, they have to create new process or new delivery. Either product or process or delivery, some creativity is needed. Unsuccessful entrepreneur means they're normally poor managers. They are not commitment to the work and unethical, inefficient, and planning is missing, poor money management. These are all unsuccessful entrepreneurs. Nowadays, people are selling. Anyway, there are some failures there because of these reasons. Not all the entrepreneurs are successful, but if you have creativity and innovative, definitely you will become entrepreneur, successful entrepreneur. And in the entrepreneur area, actually become a successful entrepreneur means we should know the social impact, political, all the things you have to know. Political is very important, economic, so the tax, all the area, if you know clearly, then only. Then second round, competitors. Same place, same business, many people are doing means lot of competition. So competitors. Normally the 4P, that is product is important. Then place, which place? Price, promotion. If we correctly select the product, place, price, promotion, definitely you will become a successful entrepreneur. Now again, the break-even point in the entrepreneurship. Now all the business people, all the entrepreneurs, they think that next day, the first day onwards, they become successful or very gain. That's not true. Always struggle in the beginning, because if you see the graph, there is a revenue. You are selling something, revenue is there, but initial cost is there. The development of business or building or a raw material. So cost curve will start from here. Fixed cost plus actual running cost. So initial days, the sales revenue is less than your expenses. But break-even point, that is a point meeting the expenses and your revenue or gain. After that, your gain is greater than expenses. So this point is very important. Up to that, patience is very important. After that only, but many failure entrepreneurs are, before reaching break-even points, they thought they can't reach, there is a loss, so they change to another business. That is a problem. So instead of changing next business, first you have to make success. You have to reach break-even point. Once it's success, you can go for continue with the same business and you can start two more business like that. Because there's a product life cycle, introductory, then growth, maturity. Finally, it is reached the saturation. After that, sales curve is going down. So your IAC president clearly told Nokia. So Nokia having the maturity, then down. They don't have innovation so easily. So innovative people, when they reach here, they change the product. Samsung, they change the new idea, a touch screen. So again, then that business, keypad phones business, they stopped here. After that, that is negative, decline. They change new business. Like that, entrepreneurship means always very keen to the society or the market. The product life cycle is very important when you have to change. Because if nowadays, if you start some business related to, for example, STD booth, is it working? Nobody will come to your STD booth. Now, no need. Like lot of, if we start any business, the market is important, product life cycle is important. Okay. Now we are coming to the last area, I&D. We know what is innovation, what is entrepreneurship. Now combinedly. So the I&D ecosystem, I start from innovation, then it reaches from entrepreneurship. From the problem, it goes to business, commercialization, or you're a industrial person or you're an entrepreneur. So first step is identifying problem. Which problem you have to solve? For which area? Problem is important. For that, you find idea. Many idea. There you choose the correct idea. Then you propose. For that, you make proof of concept, prototype, pattern. Up to pattern, these are called innovation. After that, the product is prepared. That you are an entrepreneur. So real product, commercialization, that is the business plan and you are selling. Startup, the growth within 5 years, the fast growth is called startup. Then you become an industry people, businessman. Traditional way of this entrepreneurship, innovation idea, how they are doing means, this is an old method. The standard companies, established companies like Nokia, they do the normally internal people only generate idea. The company, there is a R&D department or the staff, they have only given the chance for idea. And they have no-go, that means limitation. They have a funnel model. Some idea only, maybe budget related or some limitation is there. They are allowed. That is the opportunity. Again, this opportunity, they will stop non-go, no-go. That is a restriction. They plan for selected opportunity. The plan also not all. For some go, some no-go. Finally, some plan become product, service, startup. So opportunity, business plan. This is an old model like Nokia. That's why they failed. But now the recent model, that is almost new way, open innovative tunnel model. There is no, here there is no go. Opportunity, idea also there is no, outside people, internal and external idea. That's why nowadays lot of idea pitching or so many competitions are there. The industry will select you. If your idea is good for them, they will select you, they will pay you, because it's open innovation. They need idea from anywhere, not only their company. That is open innovation. Then opportunity. If you are having the skill means they use you. So not only their staff, opportunity, plan, everywhere open. Outside people, that is called in licensing, out licensing, acquisition, spin out, joint venture, alliance, etc. So that the product service startup in a new manner. There is a lot of new chances, new products are coming. This is a recent way. So that's why I&D, innovation and entrepreneurship, having large potential. If you have some innovative idea, anybody will take any company. Your idea is good for medical area, medical people will take you. No need to become a doctor or a nurse or medical area. Not needed a medical practitioner. But if you have the idea, if you have the skill, that's all. So what are the skills needed? So a lot of skills are there. Mainly I focus is 4 skills. Knowing how to learn. So some engineering students may tell, why I am studying lot of subject. The only thing is all the things you are not going to use, but you know how to learn. Your school education, some students are telling, why I studied 12th standard, lot of versions, but whether I am going to use all, that's not you are going to use, but that's the way how to learn. Knowing how to learn, that is important. So here entrepreneurship and innovative skill, both I&D, we need the first thing is knowing how to learn. Again, critical thinking, or that is the main for creativity. Third one, project planning and management. That is very important. How you are planning and managing. Finally, technical communication is essential. So these 4 skills you can develop in your career, in your 4 years. Lot of opportunities in this IND. So I would like to say about only critical thinking. Others you all know, learning and the communication, everything in your curriculum, and you are practicing, I think so. So critical thinking, lot of way we have to develop. Thoroughness, analysis, rigor, logic, context synthesis. That's the way. Anything first, thorough knowledge, background you should study. Any problem, critical thinking means developed by yourself. You have to study background. If you study something, not only that, study background, connected things. Then analysis, you have to analysis, which is good. You check one by one. And method of collecting informations relevant, based on only you give conclusion. And there must be logic based on assumptions, emotions, all the effects. Then context with that area, with that backdrop. Finally, synthesis, you conclude the correct word. Again, lot of innovative methods are available. Design thinking, lateral thinking, systems thinking. I think some sessions maybe you'll get through your IAC design thinking. Design thinking means people are thinking only design, not like that. Design complete process. Your idea, that is very important, first one. And approach to solve a problem with the innovation or innovative idea. So here also a lot of steps are there. First, empathize. That means use your need for that research. Second, define, find the problem. That is correctly selected the problem. Then ideate, to find the solution or idea. Fourth one, prototype, build a prototype or based on your idea. Fifth one, testing, finally implementing. This is a design thinking process. Like all the processes are there. I will say one business example, General Electric Company, they have started 1879. That time they introduced incandescent lamp, then electric power station, locomotive means electric train, X-ray machine, like lot of every year they are inventing now also there. That's why innovative people, they can survive as a business. Those who are not doing innovation, they will disappear. So there is a ranking or measurements are there. So General Electric's company's market value in 2017 is $245 billion. And there is a rank, Fortune 500, its rank is 11. It is maintaining. Like to maintain, we need to innovation. Finally, I told in the beginning, student entrepreneur. So you may think after 4 years, I may start entrepreneurship. I may. Or after 10 years, no, like that. You may start from now itself, first year or second year or third year or final year. So there are 7 steps are there. First, always take first step. What is first step? I would like to start an entrepreneurship. I am going to become entrepreneur. That is the first step. Be passionate. We have to very enthusiasm and happy about that. So which area, which problem I can solve. Be passionate. Third one is, there is some sacrifices needed. You have a lot of academic work, lab work, but additional time you have to spend. That is a sacrifice. Attending such programs, learning things, finding problem means you have to go to the field. What are the problems there? Which one you can solve, or get your idea from your teachers. So use all possible resources available for you. All possible. That means internet, books, seniors, like industry people. That is having good network. So you may get network. Your IAC cell is a good opportunity for networking. Ask for help from mentors. There is a mentors in IAC. Internal, external mentors are there. So there is open to learn new things. That is very important. So if you have the 7 steps, definitely during your study itself, you can become an entrepreneur. You can start a small entrepreneurship. Nowadays, all the students are doing a lot of digital marketing, digital entrepreneur. Anything is possible. But the main thing is your main goal, main objective of academic should not never disturb. That is a primary. This entrepreneurship skill you have to develop. You may practice. Previously, the scenario is no, only academic. After that, you can see about entrepreneurship. Now, the government itself telling, Ministry of Education itself telling, promote all the institutions with the IIC and develop more entrepreneurship. That is the need of the day. Because unemployment problem, government cannot give all the people government job, and industry people cannot give all the people job. So entrepreneurship is very essential, particularly engineering graduates. So you are not an engineering graduate, you should become an real engineer. You know the difference between engineering graduate and engineer? Engineering graduate means like any degree you are getting degree, but as an engineer means you have to solve a problem, you have to give something to society, you have to do some work. So if you follow this 7 steps, you can do. So another video, I think video will not run. So the time also reached. Now any questions, please ask. With that, I am going to conclude. So students, thank you very much for your patient listening. Please ask any questions. I'm willing to answer to you.
Students, you may ask the questions now if you have doubt. I think students are not having any kind of doubt. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for this valuable session. I hope that the students have an effective session and had acquired the benefits from the rich words of our speaker. And thank you so much, sir, for making our students aware about what is entrepreneurship, pervasive technologies, computing, communicating, controlling, what is Industry 4.0, invention, creativity, and innovation, product life cycles, and many more concepts we get to know today in this valuable session. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Now I would like to request Engineer Robin for the formal vote of thanks.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to all. I feel honored and privileged to get the opportunity to propose a vote of thanks on this special day. Today we have hosted a workshop on entrepreneur and innovation as a career opportunity. On this special day, I convey my regards and heartiest thanks to Dr. Monslin Beno for such a fruitful lecture. I would also like to thank Director YCT Dr. Anup Kumar Srivastava, Engineer Dinesh Gupta, President IIC Cell, Engineer Lavnish Talwar, HOD Electrical Engineering, and all the faculty members and students for their support and participation. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do thank everyone and all the best and congratulations to become a successful entrepreneur. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Marceline Beno. It was a very nice webinar. Thank you so much that you have spared the precious time. And one more thing that within the shortest possible time, when I invite you for delivering the lecture, you accept my invitation with the minimum possible shortest time. So thank you so much. I think this webinar is quite beneficial to all the students of electrical as well as the CSE who listen this webinar very patiently. Thank you so much, Dr. Beno. And hope in future we will also come with another topic, and I even invite you for delivering more and more webinars. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Lavnesh sir. Thank you very much for giving the opportunity. I may go fast because within 1 hour I have to complete. I will send the PPT to you, sir. So please supply this.
Sure, sure, sure. Sure, 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 sure. So for the students, Yasmin ma'am has sent one attendance link in the chat box. So all the students are requested to please mark your attendance before leaving this platform. And once again, thank you so much, Dr. Beno. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all. Can I leave now, sir?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you,
Absolutely.
sir. Thank you.
Thank you.